Hey guys, welcome back to Diet Jesus. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we're watching Better Call Saul. We're on season 3, episode 7.
If you like what you see here, please like and subscribe, and then check out our Patreon. We've got full-length watch-alongs, as well as early access to future YouTube edits before they go live on the channel. The colors are wild.
Is this his community service?
I think so.
Name.
James McGill.
Bring your card. Sign there.
Can I read it first?
It's just a waiver. We're not responsible if you hurt yourself.
Ugh. I don't know. Those vans always just make me think of church.
I can see
and
that.
just being like trapped.
Oh, man. Have you ever had to do community service?
No, babes.
I had to one time.
I hardly leave my house.
That's also true.
There would be nothing that I would do that would end up.
That's definitely pee.
Yes, our rates are... Sorry, that was one of our trucks. We're location shooting today. It's a big production, actually.
What a
Our usual
spin.
rate is one commercial, one airing, $850, but you're in luck. Today, we have a one-time special, our elite package, 7 commercials, 7 airings for $4,600. And we can... Hello? Hello? 2 months ago, I paid for a full year, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm not going to be a lawyer for the next 12 months. So I'm not practicing, so I don't need malpractice insurance. And I'd like to speak to someone about a refund. Well, then may I please speak to someone who can make a decision? Oh, don't put me on hold again, please. Hello? Help.
That's in their handbook. Just keep putting it on hold until they give up. Ew.
There has to be something with people who litter, like in terms of like cognitive ability. Because like, why would you do that?
Like a whole bag of fast food.
Yeah, just any trash. Like there are literally
It's just 30 minutes.
trash cans for a reason, you know?
We were out here for 4 hours.
You were on your phone. You know the rules when you signed up.
But I collected more garbage than anybody out here. I have to be able to conduct business to earn a living.
No. Think of community service as your jail time. No phones allowed in jail.
Well, hold on
What?
there,
I see
buddy.
TikToks
Who
in
do
jail
you think you
all the time.
are?
All the time.
You think you treat us like this? We're out here for the good of the great city of Albuquerque, not for you. You're not our Lord and Master. You don't get to sit back and decide who's worthy and who isn't. Am I right?
No, because they weren't on the phone.
Dude. That guy's voice is
That's not right. You could do
baller.
better than that.
We could make it 0.
Mm. It's like basically naked in the parking lot.
Yeah, like public indecency.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, that is not good.
So come on down to Duke City Recliners and put your feet up. Mention this ad and get 10% off your first purchase.
Cut. Great.
He looks very nervous.
Hold up. I want to do one more.
Is that okay?
It was great, but I want you to connect more with the audience, like you're talking to a friend. Look into that lens and see a friend. Can you do that? I mean, think of a specific friend. Okay, who is he?
My friend Ron.
Look into that lens and see Ron, and just 2 guys just chatting about cheers.
Or just be socially weird and talk to a camera. Always.
Truly.
Like us.
Like us. Woo!
And you got some very exciting news about the recliners that you've been dying to share with them, man. Action.
Is he?
So come on down to Duke City Recliners and put your feet up. Mention this ad and get 10% off your first purchase.
And cut! Great! That's the one! Check the gate! How did that feel?
Good, I guess. What did you think?
Good! So good! Just very, very great!
It's very nice.
Listen, you are on a roll, my friend. I say we strike while the iron is hot. Remember that other offer we discussed? More commercials at the discounted rate? What do you say?
Mr. Goodman, I love the idea of more commercials, but I just can't swing it. My wife didn't want me to do this one.
You know what? They say you gotta spend money to make money. And I'll tell you what, you got a chance here to potentially spike your sales by hundreds, hell, thousands of new customers.
I only have enough to pay for the one.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I like you and I want to help. So I know we discussed a discounted rate of $5.45 per commercial, but if you sign up right now for our elite package, that's 7 commercials. I think we can do the whole thing for $500 per commercial. And that is the bargain of a lifetime.
He does not have the money.
Any chance you could do it on credit?
No, I can't. Sorry.
Maybe another time? Let me get your money for this one.
Can we make this easier? Just split it 4 ways?
Split it 4. I'll split you 4 ways. Don't they teach you capitalism in that school of yours?
Saying we got expenses, man.
You don't have expenses. I've got expenses. You see this? This is money I've already spent on airtime for that commercial. $445. You know what that leaves me with?
$100.
$104.95 for writing, directing, producing, client outreach, sales, transpo, all of it.
I get it.
So let's get you in the editing room and finish this thing, and I don't want to hear another word about expenses.
I paid this month. Anything else?
I bought a couple reams of paper for the printer.
Looks like puts me ahead this month. $3,172.
All right, what's it to even me up?
1,586.
1,500.
Wow, Mr. Moneybags, huh? So this commercial thing, it's turning a profit?
It's TV. How could there not be a profit?
You didn't drain your bank account, did you?
I didn't know.
I think he may have.
Chinese food. I ordered it for us. You're working late, right?
Yeah, right. Thanks.
It's not a great time to be ordering Chinese food.
You got no monies. What am I saying?
$4.
Yeah, keep the change. $1. Yeah. You can make it 0.
It's Autumn. I made her into a rug. I have a dog bed that literally looks just like Autumn for whatever reason, but I have it on the ground over there. One of the roommates just walked out. Don't worry, Autumn's fine. She's safe, guys. She's not a rug. She's alive. She's very well alive. Come here. Tell me. Show the people. You're just fine.
yes.
Yeah. Tell the people. Yeah. Go lay down. Why are you coughing on me? That's Jesus. Yeah. Literally same reaction.
What the hell? How'd you get in here?
I just want to talk.
The way he's sitting there with his legs crossed.
Yeah, just like, hi.
Because that's really the only talk I want to hear.
I want to do some business.
Business. Is that like code for stealing my baseball cards?
You stole my baseball
I'm not
cards.
here for your baseball
Stop
cards.
it. No.
I'm here for this. Can you get more of these?
I still don't know what it is.
I wonder if it's probably just a beta blocker. I'm just kidding.
You want me to steal this?
What
Get a
is it?
prescription and go to a pharmacist. It'll be cheap.
I need those capsules empty before they're sealed with those exact markings.
Is he gonna kill it?
The
Oh.
place I work doesn't make these.
I could probably get some samples diverted on an R&D request.
So do it.
Why? I mean, what's the point?
I need them.
Okay. If I don't get them, then what?
You get me those pills, and I'm gonna pay you $20,000.
Aye, aye, Captain. They're probably just blood pressure medication.
That's what I would assume. That's all it is. And then, but he's gonna use it to hurt him.
See, if he was Walter White, he'd just take some lily of the valley, powder it down, and put the pill back in his bottle somehow.
Yeah.
Through some chaotic form of events,
Yeah.
he's going to get it back in the pill bottle. Or have somebody like Mike do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He had a hidey hole in a hidey hole.
In a hidey hole.
Yeah.
Maybe Mike is actually daddy.
Yes. Yes, that is fair.
Hey, Pop. You doing okay? Have a couple of volunteers here. Want to help?
Well, thanks, but I think I'm good.
Please, we can't let you do it all by yourself.
Certainly not after you bought all the supplies. At least let the church reimburse you.
It's a donation.
Come on. You've got unskilled but eager laborers. Let us do something.
Just point and tell us what to do.
How about you dump one of those packs into the wheelbarrow? And you fill that bucket up to the brim with water, and then you dump it in little by little while he stirs it with a hoe.
I'm ready. What can I do?
I think we're covered.
You're kidding, right?
It's not that big a job.
Am I doing this right?
Why don't you try using this instead?
Excuse me?
It's for the walkway. It puts down a texture so the kids don't slip when it gets wet.
Yeah.
I bet you that would feel awesome.
Making the texture?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
You're Kaylee's pop-pop, right?
I'm the very proud grandfather.
I'm Anita.
Mike, thanks for helping.
Well, thank you for not trying to do this all by yourself.
Yeah, and then you got to do the fancy little edges.
Fancy.
Yeah. I've laid a sidewalk in my day.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I put my little handprints in it, too.
Carl,
Yeah.
hold the fort for a few minutes, would you?
You got it, Mike.
What is he looking at?
I love Mike's little
Yep. Oh, this guy.
eyebrow.
He really is obsessed with baseball.
Oh, hey, you're here.
What's your idea of stealth?
I never claimed to be good at this, any of it.
On that we can agree.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here. I want to hire you again.
Do what now?
As my backup man. Same terms as before. I don't want to make the same mistake as last time.
You don't want to make the same mistake, then don't get involved with whatever it is you're getting involved with.
I'm involved already.
I'm not.
It's Nacho Varga. He broke into my house. He was inside waiting for me. Somehow he got past my security system. I have no idea how.
All you had to do was unplug your phone lines.
That's it? Huh.
What do you want?
Empty Lydristel capsules.
Light
Yeah,
Lydristel.
they're like nitroglycerin. I mean, he offered me money. I mean, lots of money. Way more than they're even worth. But I'm afraid if I don't do it, or even if I do it, I don't know.
Tell him you can't get what he needs.
I already ordered them. I mean, the shipment gets here in 2 days. He knows.
Then make up an excuse.
Fine, 3,000. I'll give you 3,000.
I'm not interested. And you find a way out of it.
But
not interested.
He's either going to die or go to jail.
100%.
Jesus.
Look, when you told us about the disciplinary hearing, I admitted I had concerns. So just so you know, I had to do my due diligence. I read the transcripts. What you did to Charles, you and James set him up perfectly. You destroyed him.
Oh, she doesn't feel good about it.
I couldn't believe some of it. I'm not crazy. It's 1216, one after Magna Carta. The Magna Carta? It was perfect. You think this chicanery is bad? Who talks like that?
You can see if Mesa Verde is going to comply with Section 109, you will have to raise your loan numbers.
That can't be right. We were fine in Arizona.
Yes, but the FDIC requirements in Utah are different.
96%? Is it really that high? I thought Arizona was only 79.
Again, it was, but Utah has a higher loan-to-deposit ratio.
I think we're going to need to check that. That number seems way off.
The numbers are right. But you can review the guidelines if you want, right here.
Whoa.
Damn, girl.
You better.
You're going to check them, or can we move on?
I mean, I would.
Of course, if it's 96, it's 96. We'll increase our loan numbers. Absolutely.
I'm uncomfortable because Kim doesn't usually lose it like that.
Because that's definitely an area we're going to need to focus.
Hey, James, that was unprofessional. I didn't mean to speak to you that way.
Oh. Don't worry. It's not a problem at all.
No, I'm sorry. There's no excuse for talking to you like that.
I know how hard you've been working on this. Please, I've forgotten about it already. You should too. Okay?
Yeah, she might forget about it, but I don't know if her mans will.
As far as I'm concerned, all we did...
Because she feels guilty. All
we did was tear down a sick man.
Because he is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was right, but he was torn down for the wrong reason. It got them to that point, but he was submitted in a way that was a more personable offense to him than just getting him to admit that he's sick and needs help.
He is really dirty. What are you doing out there, my guy?
Do they have him on like dirtiest jobs or something?
For real.
It's like out there in the sewer pit.
Get in!
Chop to you, man. You're the one who's I'm amazed that that's fitting back there.
I cannot believe it.
Uh-oh. That needs to be like a sticker.
Yeah.
Saul's car with the boom arms sticking out the back.
Maybe we should catch the bus.
Come on, it's gonna start, okay?
You definitely flooded it. He drained the battery.
Can you not talk about something you know absolutely nothing about?
There's a bus we could get in.
I just need to think for 1 minute. We're taking the bus.
It's cold.
That you're gonna miss because you had to think for a second.
Film crew, hold up the bus. See that? Fender Stratocaster signed by Richie Blackmore. You know who that is, right?
Someone no one's ever heard of?
I hope your parents enjoy supporting you for the rest of their lives.
Oh, another brick in the wall.
Weep for the future.
We have a problem. Then.
Hey, fellas, you ready? We got the first shot all lined up. Can I walk you through it?
We're having second thoughts. Yeah.
I get it. That's just nerves. It's stage fright. And with the magic of editing, we're going to make you guys look like James Garner and Marriott Hartley.
It's not that. It seems like too much money for not a whole lot of return.
And that, my friends, that is where you're mistaken, because this is about brand awareness. From now on, when people think guitars, they're going to think ABQ in tune. You're going to have the whole town thinking ABQ in tune.
Yeah, but what about the time slot? I mean, Murder, She Wrote repeats? Come on.
Grandmas love buying a gift of music for little Johnny and Sally and Skip. And it's school recital season, so where are the kids going to get those recorders?
We don't sell recorders.
Synthesizers, then. Those social security checks, they got to be spent somewhere. I can offer the same package, but 50% off.
I'm sorry, but we can't. Not today, guys.
Don't do that. 50% off.
Yeah, we get it, but we're just not convinced.
Free. I'll shoot the spot for free.
You will shoot this spot for free.
I'll film your ad and I'll put it on the air. But when you see more traffic coming through here, and you will, then we do the other spots for the original rate. Okay, now how can you say no?
I mean, when he puts it like that, I guess we can't.
Good.
You better hope that does traffic.
The best.
I would be going to every middle school, every high school, and I would ask them, do you have a coupon promotion that you want to run for the people who see the ads? And then I would go to every school and I would hand out, and I'd be like, hey, this local music store is running a promotion when your kids sign up and need instruments, do all that. Come here, get the instruments, because parents will buy their kids instruments for the extracurricular activities.
100%.
Or at least rent them, and you probably can rent stuff there.
You gonna catch the bus, Mr. McGill?
No, you guys get to the editing room. I just need to sit.
He just needs time.
Looks
Poor
like it's
guy.
gonna snow.
It does, and it looked cold. Like
It
you
looked
see their
cold. You could
breath
see his
earlier.
breath. Yeah.
Mr. McGill,
No, I can't.
it's okay.
That's serious. You earned it.
But you're losing money.
It'll be fine.
I finally got my act together. I pulled a bunch of Alan's boxes out of the closet. Only took me 8 years. I gave all of Alan's clothes a last wash before driving them over to Goodwill. I cried when I washed them. I cried when I folded them. I cried when I dropped them off.
We watch so many
Once it
shows
was done,
with like group therapy
felt good.
sessions
You're not wrong.
or like
to let them go.
You're not wrong.
circle meetings. Like,
I kept his uniform, though. Can't let that go. Lord, he'd never forgive me if I let that go. Fair warning, the coffee's not all that.
I guess they feel if you can face this, you can face anything.
Could be. I must be stronger than I think.
You mind if I ask? And I really don't mean to pry.
Let me guess. You have another construction job you need my help on.
No, but if I do, you'll be the first person I call. You said you kept your husband's uniform. Was he on the job?
On the job? You mean the police? No. Alan was a Navy man. He was well out of the service when I lost him. I'm sorry. The group has heard my story over and over. He went hiking in Gila National and never came back.
oh,
Oh,
They
dang.
found a car, but they never found him.
oh.
I don't know if he slipped and fell or had a heart attack or met someone who didn't like the way he looked.
Bro, Aliens, dog.
I don't know.
Well, she's not.
Even after all these
They're hiking,
years,
not in the ocean, Maple. Gosh.
not knowing how he passed or where he is, I wish it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But it does.
I grew up in a family with mountain rescue. They were like heavily in mountain rescue. You should don't go hiking alone.
I'm in.
Oh.
He needs some monies. Well, I don't think he needs some monies.
Wow, this is really put a strain on them.
Truly.
Like there were a little bit of strains before, but now it's bad.
Hey, let's get out of here.
What? Get out where? I'm up to my neck in Mesa Verde. I can't.
Come on, we're going. It's Alfred Hitchcock in a rented toupee.
Oh, no. Not the rented toupee.
From the toupee store.
Well, there totally is a toupee.
Maintain it. Can you start charging this card instead of that other one?
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
No problem.
You're not maxing out your cards, are you?
Of course not. I'm spreading the points around.
He took 3 points. He's a fool. Look. Is it wrong?
Wait, this guy over here. Yeah, he wants everyone to know what big spender he is.
I got every dollar that guy owns.
We are here to meet a celebrity who's donating to my charity.
Kevin Costner. I will go stand in that corner. You point me out. You're meeting Kevin Costner.
You don't look like Kevin Costner.
I look exactly like Kevin Costner. People are always coming up to me saying they love me. And
Who is Kevin Costner?
here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sell him a worthless credit card for $5,000.
Oh, my.
Here's what you do. Make eye contact with him. That's all it'll take for him to think you're interested. I'll act good and drunk, and he'll think I'm a loser and try to steal you away. He will persist. Tell him you can't leave me. Not yet. Let him know you're trying to roll me. He'll want in. He'll help you ply me with booze. Then you take my wallet, you lift the card. Following this?
We're not actually doing this, right?
Yeah, because that's like a lot of extra crime.
Yeah. Just talking.
Like she doesn't mind the theatrics of but
Like
she
the
doesn't
small stuff, but like trying
an
to,
actual
yeah.
like you're gonna pretend to pickpocket me.
Yeah.
To make this guy think he's scamming and like
that's a high end grift right there. Like that was.
Was there another way?
Another way. Chuck, is that what you're talking about? Kim, he had us in a corner. Okay, we did what we had to do.
But Rebecca.
Everything that happened was his own fault. Everything.
That well, you did. Well, he did. You did change the thing. Did he have to go hard? No. Okay. And then it's so gray. It's also very gray. Like I can feel where Jimmy's coming from. I feel where Kim's coming from. See where Chuck's coming from in an annoying way. It's just gray. It's shades and shades.
The
of
true
gray.
victim here is Rebecca.
Yeah.
How about that one? I bet we could get him to invest in some of Giselle St. Clair's land in South Africa.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, because like scamming for the drinks in the heat of the moment, like whatever.
Yeah.
Like, because they don't actually get that money, but it's
Yeah.
like actually taking
Somebody's money
$5,000.
is
She's
crazy.
like,
That's a lot. Like at that point, that's literal fraud.
yeah,
Really?
Really?
For obvious reasons.
Look, I'm not here to rip him off. He has his stuff, right?
I need to know what you're planning.
What's the matter to you?
I know they're for Salamanca. Nitro pills. Your boss has heart problems.
Mm-hmm.
You already got it all figured out. Why are you asking?
How are you going to make the switch?
Hector keeps the pills in his coat pocket. When he hangs up his coat, I'll make the switch.
No.
He goes down, then what?
His heart goes out. That's it.
A lot of eyes on Salamanca. You do this. How are you going to stop them from finding out it was you?
Are you trying to tell me not to do this?
I'm not telling you anything. Just want to make sure you know what you're getting into.
That's crazy. Like he has such a odd moral compass. I love it.
Well, and I mean, based on what he knows about getting stopped, like
He wants to use my dad's business. My dad is a straight arrow. He won't stand for it, which means he goes to the police, which means he's a dead man.
Yeah.
And that's not happening.
You get caught, it could get worse.
You don't think I know who I'm dealing with?
No.
There's a tracker on your car.
Showing you how to be smarter. Seeing if he's onto you yet.
There are more people than the Salamancas to worry about here. Now, if you manage to pull this off without a bullet in your head and switch those pills, then switch them back.
Switched them back. Why?
Anyone gets an itch about the medicine not working, they're going to look at those pills. You do this, switch them back.
If you don't, you're dead.
Yeah.
So, you can let us make this deal?
You got the money? Now, before we do this, I'm going to need one more thing from you.
What's he going to do? Sell life insurance?
Miss Balco, we'll see you now.
I feel like he's trying to get out of his policy still.
I have called a few times about an issue I'm trying to address.
Do you have your policy number?
Can you just look up my name, McGill?
Charles McGill of Hamlin McGill?
No, that's my brother. I'm Jimmy, James McGill, solo practitioner.
Looks like you're all paid up through the year.
That's sort of the issue. Through a series of unfortunate events, my license has been suspended.
Yes, I see that here.
I was hoping I could get a refund for the time that I won't be a lawyer. Now, that's only fair, right?
I'm sorry, Mr. McGill. It doesn't work like that. We don't refund for unused malpractice insurance.
But it's a lot of money for nothing.
I understand it seems that way, but if one of your clients decides they want to bring a suit against you, this continues your coverage.
Oh, no, he's going to do insurance fraud.
My clients.
No.
They love me. I mean, they would never bring a suit against me. I'm extremely lovable.
I can see that, but it's company policy.
What about we put the insurance on hold? And then if someone were to try to sue me, which they won't, then we just kick that old policy back into gear.
There are rules preventing us from stopping and starting coverage. And I regret to inform you that when your license is reinstated next year, because of the suspension, your premiums are going to go up considerably.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't, man. That sucks. Because it was
Like
suspended, because then he's a
thousands?
liability. Yeah.
Like 20%. Oh, 100. Oh!
That's wild. Is he about to cry?
Mr. McGill?
Yeah. Poor guy.
Oh. I wish we could help you, but we just can't.
I'm sorry. It's hard. Very, very hard. I'm just having a rough time. I just need a break. Just one break. And I know you can't do anything. I'm getting run out on this community service and getting ripped off left and right. And my car won't start. My gal is disappointed in me, and my brother is sick.
Oh my gosh. And that's what he's sad about too. Oh.
I spent years caring for him, and now he hates me. It's the only family I got left, and he hates me. He hates my guts.
Is this your brother, Charles?
And I pretend not to care, but it's my brother. How can I not?
Yeah.
He's mentally ill. He's holed up in a house with no electricity. He's working by the light of gas lanterns. What? He's making mistakes with his clients. He's mixing up numbers on important documents.
Actually, you did that. Is this
complete mental breakdown?
Oh my God! Now it's a grift. Is this a grift?
Your brother, he had a breakdown in court.
It's in the transcripts.
Oh my God! He's so smart.
Client, it's just gonna destroy him. What are you writing? No, don't write. I don't want him to get in trouble with you guys because of me.
I mean, he's a liability.
I mean, he is, but like,
because their whole thing is they don't want to pay out on malpractice.
I wouldn't worry about it, Mr. McGill. Please feel better.
I'm sorry. Just forget.
It's so crazy. He had me at first until he started talking about the documents. I was like,
I think it's like 2 point, right? Like he was able to admit a portion of how he's actually feeling, which got him into that emotional place, and then he was able to turn it and basically weaponize his true feelings towards an intention of getting even. He's so evil.
Crazy. These episodes are so good. Also, what is Mike about to do? Mike's gonna get in with Nacho and no.
But he's so right for telling him he needs to switch it back.
He probably doesn't even
because he's
aware
thinking
of
about
Gus, but he doesn't know how again who Gus is. No one wants to act like who Gus is who Gus is.
Yeah,
and
honestly,
it's
even in Breaking Bad, you don't really see who Gus is until he kills that kid.
Literally, when Walt and Jesse cross him and he goes and just slits the throat, it's like, whoa, okay,
yeah, he's cutthroat,
serious.
Yeah,
you thought, and I think that was kind of the piece too that always kind of annoyed us was the fact that we never thought Walt was dumb as much as we're you're just not street smart. You don't know. And you keep just thinking because this businessman and he's successful, he's this, that he won't come and knife your ass. That's
it's
so naive.
Yeah, it's like you have somebody who has lifelong exposure to this. They were born into that.
Yeah.
And then it's you're just trying to fit the bill for your temporary cause, whatever that is that's interchanging, and then
yeah,
and so it's
and I think Mike also just sees Nacho. He saw how Nacho and his dad are too. So when he's like, "Why are you doing this? What's the issue?" You know what I mean? And he says that, and you can see Mike be like, "All right, I should probably help this guy out."
Yeah, because there's no reason for his dad to die.
Yeah.
And especially with him going through all this grievance therapy and seeing how that affects people. I think he sees domino effects and
oh yeah, the patterns.
Patterns in loss of life for
poor
people.
Guy who helped the guy who got not only the driver got, but the guy who helped the driver got.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching another episode of Better Call Saul with us. We'll see you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.